Hi everyone. So I just wanted to walk you through the Canon's virtual work experience, which is planned for October half term. So this year we're going to be using the virtual work experience that's provided by SpringPod, which has been incredibly successful in lots of schools across the UK. There's been some really terrific reviews about the platform. So the benefits of virtual work experience with SpringPod, it means that you'll meet industry experts and complete different types of activities, some mini projects, and it's also a chance to network with employers. You'll have live discussions with employers. You'll be able to experience real workplace activities. And you'll be able to develop new skills and gain some industry insights. It's also an opportunity to build your network and really build your kind of profile with employers. These are some of the organisations who are partnered with SpringPod. There's lots and lots more. These are just a handful of some of those who are running virtual work experience opportunities on the platform. And there is a range of different places, from finance to engineering, from healthcare to chemical engineering and mechanics. These are just a few that I've taken off the website that are available now. You can see there's lots with the NHS. There's also lots in the banking industry and in the engineering industry. So over October half term, you'll need to complete one of the SpringPod work experience programs. They're typically about 10 to 12 hours worth of work, but you must apply for these programs, and there are deadlines for applications that cannot be missed. So if you don't get in on time, then you won't be able to secure a place. When you apply, you need to make a note of the start date, as there will be live online sessions with employers. So you need to sign up at springpod.com, and you'll just need to click on the little green Get Started button in the top right hand corner. You'll be asked if you want to create a student or teacher account when you register, so just make sure that you select a student account. And then you'll be asked to enter your email address and set up a password. Please make sure that you enter your school email address and a password that you will remember. You'll then be asked to enter some personal details, so first name, last name, telephone number, date of birth, and the country that you're living in. And then you'll be asked some more personal details, and including your school. So just please make sure that you select Canon's High School, and then you'll be asked to read the terms and conditions and confirm that you're aged 13 or older. You'll then be emailed a verification code, which you'll need to enter to finalise the registering of your account. So I'm just going to take you through a SpringPod demo here. It's just about what you're planning on doing, just to kind of confirm the types of tools that you're looking to use on the platform. So what you're looking to do next, so it might be attend university, it might be find an apprenticeship, it might be both. So just select the ones that you want to do. So it'll ask you if you want to be contactable basically by colleges and universities. This is up to you. So I'm going to select yes, please. And then it'll ask you where you're living. So Greater London. So then I'll ask you to confirm your school. So make sure that you register as Canon's High School. It'll ask you to state when you started going there. So I'm going to go back 2 years, for example, but you'll go back to when you started. So if you started this year, or if you started back in year 7, you can add that in and then click to present. It'll ask you to state which qualifications you've got. So I'm going to put in, for example, GCSE, and you can put in which GCSEs you've got. Or you can put in, if, for example, you want to add your A-levels, you can put in that they are the predicted ones. So, and again, you would then add the next subject. So make sure you put in your GCSEs and your A-level subjects here. So then it'll ask you which job sectors you're most interested in. I'm going to put in accounting and finance. These are the popular ones here, but you might want to search. So I'm also going to put in business, and I'm going to put in marketing and communications. It will then show me different apprenticeships that are available, and some work experience, and some employers that are offering programs in that sector. So if I want to apply for a work experience program, you can see you've got you can find out more about virtual work experience here, and then you can actually find a placement here. There's also other tools. So there's also uni experiences. So you can look at subject spotlights, and you can explore different universities. And then there's an apprenticeship side as well. So you can kind of search for apprenticeships and look at some of the employers and what they're offering to their apprentices and why they might be an employer of choice. So if we go back to work experience, if I click on find a work experience here, you can see these will come up. You can filter them to see what's currently open, what's coming soon, and what's past. They are time sensitive, so there are application dates that you have to apply by, and they are scheduled for certain dates to happen. So make sure you keep an eye on that. You can then filter by the job sector. So again, I'm going to go into accounting, banking and finance, and you can even filter it by employers as well. So let's see what's available here. So you can see here, there's 4 available for me. I'm going to go in and check the dates of some of these. So if I look at Barclays, so I can see this is open for students aged 14 to 19. There's a certificate. It takes about 10 hours to complete. There are live webinars, but I can also complete some of the modules at a pace that suits me. It will show me here the different modules that are available, and it will show me the dates as well. So I can see that this is going to run in October half term, so from the 24th of October to the 4th of November, but the application deadline is the 19th of October. So if I want to apply, I would click here, and it's telling me that it's going to take about 5 minutes to apply. So I would go through and answer these questions. I'm just going to go back and see what other work experience programs there are, because this one might not interest me particularly. So I'm going to go and have a look now at the SpringPod Finance and Accounting Work Experience. So I can see that this one is from age 13 and upwards. And again, there's 3 live webinars. It takes 10 hours to complete, and there is a certificate. The overview here, you can see that it covers accountancy, banking, investment and insurance. So the available dates are the same again, and the application deadline is the same. So I am going to apply now at this. So I'm just going to agree that I'm over the age of 16, or if I'm not, that I've got consent from a parent or guardian. So I'm going to type in my first name. Right, so now I have come through to the kind of terms and conditions page. So I'm going to agree that I have read these after I've read them, and then I'm going to submit. So this will then say that I've successfully enrolled, and I can return to my dashboard. In a little while, when this updates, I'll be able to go into my program section here, and it will come up here what courses I've enrolled in. Here is one that I created earlier, and if I go into my programs, you can see that the finance and accountancy course is here. If I click on this to go into it to see the information and the modules, you can see that it says congratulations, you've been enrolled, but that the content won't be available until the 24th. And here you can see the types of content that is included in each module, and there are quizzes at the end and you can skip through these just to see what's being covered. You'll also get an email to confirm that you've been enrolled, and that will have information about the start times and different things attached to it. But you can see here, for example, that there is a live webinar on that day. Good luck with it. I hope that you find it really, really beneficial. And if you have any questions, you can email me on crefold@cannons.harrow.sch.uk. Thank you. Okay, so this is the very first step in your sixth form personal development programme. Later this year, you'll also have opportunities for further personal development, and that includes an autumn term personal development day and then another one again in the spring term. And these involve lots of external partners coming in to talk to you from anything from mental health and wellbeing to your kind of university options and apprenticeships. In the spring term, you'll also visit the Excel UCAS exhibition in London, where there's a huge amount of different HE providers who come to set up stands, and you can go around and speak to various different universities from all over the country. In the summer term, then you will then have the UCAS and Post 18 week, which includes an internal UCAS conference, a mock assessment centre so that you can develop employability skills and understand more about recruitment and selection processes that lots of employers are using now. And there'll also be a couple of university trips. And that will be finished off in the summer with a work experience programme, which will be in person. The personal development programme is planned to ensure that you have all the information, support and guidance that you need to plan your next steps into education, training or employment. The October virtual work experience is a critical part of that preparation, so please ensure you engage with it. You must apply via SpringPod by the 23rd of September, and we'll be looking to see who's applied for their programme at the end of next week. And the school will also be monitoring students' progress of the virtual work experience programme over the half term. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do have any questions, you can get in touch with me, but please do make sure that you have applied for whichever programme you're interested in by the 23rd of September. Thank you.